So allegedly a Black Lives Matter a couple of people shut down and protested Milo Yiannopoulos, the gay guy that is conservative. No, he's anti-feminist. He's anti-something. Again, black people, don't get involved in their stuff. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. So, a couple of Black Lives Matter people stormed the stage where Milo Yiannopoulos is doing his raging homosexual super faggot tour. These are not my words. These are his words. Flaming faggot tour. I don't know. He's not my cup of tea, and he's not my cup of not my cup of tea because of what he says. And I just don't like the guy. I don't like his personality. Oh, you think I should embrace him? Well, that's your business. I just made a video called I Don't Care. As an adult, you don't have to like everybody. I grant you that freedom right now. You don't have to like me. You better watch my videos and subscribe to me, and like or dislike my videos, and leave a comment explaining in the Get a Bird's address why you disagree with me, but you don't have to like me. Here's the problem, people. Here's the problem, sheeple. The Black Lives Matter movement is started by George Soros. 70% of the people in the movement are white. It is not a black movement. Since when have you heard Negroes organizing something political and a Jew not taking over it? Oh, that's anti-Semitic. No, that is the truth of history. Name any black organization. NAACP. I hear all sorts of white people say, oh, those black people, I can't believe they would start NAACP, but we didn't. The Jews did. Urban League. Oh, I can't believe those black people, we didn't. Jews did. What else? The only black stuff that black people organize are professional guilds or groups or associations or networks that only those people in that profession ever show up to. This is the stuff that the mainstream media doesn't ever show you, doesn't dare show you. And those people don't go and protest anybody else. They have award ceremonies, they have networking, meet and greets. That's what they do. But that's not going to make the mainstream media. But when the cameras come on, Black Lives Matter is always showing a black person. So this is why you probably don't believe that 70% are white. Although if you type in Black Lives Matter, go to Google Images, you will see plenty of white people. You will see Black Lives Matter events where the only people there are white people. White people protesting white people. White people standing up to white police in a white town, in a white state, governed by white people. Black Lives Matter. White. I want you to readjust your thinking to white. It has nothing to do with black people. And the agenda isn't a black agenda. Shakaama, did you just bust open the entire thing? Yes. The agenda is not a black agenda. What agenda have you heard coming from Black Lives Matter? Supporting Bernie Sanders? The Jew? That's anti-Semitic. No, it's not anti-Semitic. It is the truth. It's the truth. I'm sorry if saying the truth makes me Trump for this video, but it's the truth. It's funny I've said black the entire time, but that doesn't make me an anti-black. But if I say Jew, it makes me an anti-Semitic. And technically speaking, sir, the Jews of today are not Semites. They are Europeans. So, if I wanted to say, I hate Palestinians, I hate Arabs, I hate Persians, that would be anti-Semitic. I hate Iraqis, that would be anti-Semitic. Let me get my neck roll in. That would be anti-Semitic. If I said the Jews are controlling black people, that's not anti-Semitic. That's white people controlling black people as per usual, sister. Please, I grant you the permission to go ask a Black Lives Matter representative, be they black or white, what's the agenda of the, make sure you're innocent as possible, right? Make sure you're super innocent. What's the agenda of Black Lives Matter? Is it to make sure that black people are married? Is it to make sure that black children are not born into unwed households? Is it to make sure that black people can open up black businesses in their own black neighborhood? Is it to encourage black entrepreneurship? Is it to encourage black group economic? No, it's none of that crap. It's none of that trash. Then why the hell is it called Black Lives Matter? It's to get cops from shooting black people. Oh, well, hold on, sister. Let me inform you there, Black Lives Matter representative. And I know because you only get your news from the mainstream media, mostly CNN and MSNBC. I know that this is going to fall on deaf ears, but I'm sorry to inform you that cops kill 10 times more white people on a yearly basis. White people kill cops 10 times more on a yearly basis than black people. There's not enough black people to go around. First of all, that's a criminal element. We're talking about cops confronting somebody black, right? Cops confronting somebody white. We're talking about criminal element. And there are 7 to 1 white people. I'm sorry, there's 7 white people to 1 black person. So that's going to mean there's 7 to 10 times more white criminals that the police people have to deal with. Oh, but the mainstream media tells you this is all these black people, they're all super criminals. You know what? If all the black people are all super criminals, they still couldn't mathematically overcome the amount of white crime that goes on. Oh, no, Shakaama, it's per capita. It's per capita. There's more black crime no, there's not more. Learn English. Learn math. There is not more. If you have 100 black people as the entire population of the United States and you have 1,000 white people, even if you had 2% black people, 3%, and the crime stats are more like 0.01% of population are criminals, right? Just so you know that. You still, even if every black person were a criminal in that population, the white criminals would overwhelm the entire population of black people. So your idea that, oh, the FBI said it's more per capita. Literally, you're talking about like 20 black people. But it's more, Shakaama, I have to hold on to this white supremacist idea that black people are so friggin' criminal. I have to hold on to this. Yes, but we're talking about 20 black people. No matter how you slice it, it's still 20 black people versus thousands and thousands and millions of white people. But the police should stop shooting black people. The police should stop shooting white people first. Let's just look at the number. Huh? the police should stop shooting white people first. Let's deal with the elephant in the room. 10 times more white people are shot per year. 10 times more. We don't care about white people. Well, we care about the whole psychology of police, that they feel that they can shoot people, right? That's what we're trying to dissuade. That's why we're trying to accomplish, to get rid of that psychology that police think that they can go around shooting the population. That's what you're trying to deal with. And even though I'm arguing this is not the agenda of Black Lives Matter. Not once has any of them said anything remotely as intelligent as this. We want to deal with the psychology of police who think that they can go around shooting citizens as a response to selling cigarettes, running, jumping over a fence, running away, high-speed chase, shoot dead. And if I pull out my gun, I'm going to shoot you dead, because that's what I've been trained to do. If the gun gets involved, I'm going to shoot you dead. That's the whole point of it. Oh, you're not armed? Well, I'm sorry, little white boy. That doesn't matter to me. We have to deal with that psychology. That's the psychology that we have to completely eradicate. Now, if we eradicate that for white people, and 10 times the number of white people, it's going to become the norm that you do not shoot citizens. Black people benefit. Hello? Oh, you don't get that? If I'm a brother and I slap my sister, who's 1 year younger than me, and I slap my baby sister, who's 5 years younger than me, if my dad comes in and says, don't slap your older sister, don't slap your older sister, but I slapped my 1 year younger sister 10 times as many times because she's always in my way, and she has the wherewithal to get in my way more so than my baby sister, who is like a toddler. When I stop slapping the older sister, does that mean that I continue slapping the baby sister? She doesn't have the wherewithal to get in my way as much as the older sister. This is the whole psychology of it. Police shoot white people 10 times more than black people. If we dealt with the psychology of that, the whole black issue would go away. But we want to turn everything into race. Okay, let's turn it into race. Police shoot white people 10 times more than black people. White on white crime is the highest crime in the nation out of all of the groups. But they want to make sure that you hear about black on black crime. Well, there's Asian on Asian crime too. Wait, no, the Asians are a higher income, higher wealth than white people. Surprise, there's Asian on Asian crime. There's Latino on Latino crime. There's Native American on Native American crime. We gotta figure out a name for you people who one syllable. White on white crime dwarfs all the other ethnic on ethnic crime put together. So all of the black on black, all the Asian on Asian, all the Latino on Latino, all the Native American on Native American crime put together still doesn't equal the white on white crime. But they want to keep you talking about black on black crime. Let's solve the white on white crime, and then maybe then all this other ethnic on ethnic crime will completely cease. Why? Because if you are able to solve the white on white crime, you have governance skills and abilities now that you can go apply nationwide, across the board. Here's the deal. They do not report white crime. They do not report police violence against white people. They don't report white violence against police. They don't report white violent crime. Again, 75% of all the prisoners who are black in jail, in prison, are there for simple marijuana possession. That is not a violent crime. 75%. It's an impossibility that 25%, first of all, of the remaining black prisoners in prison, in jail, have committed a violent crime, because there's a whole host of other crimes that can be categorized as to why they are there, including all of the white collar crimes, all of the manslaughter, accidental, quote unquote, crimes. Meaning, I left a gas tank going and went on break to go text my honey, and I blew up a building and slaughtered about 100 people. Crime, yes. Violent crime, no. And it's a crime of negligence. There's a whole bunch of black people. Black people don't get away with that. White people can get away with that. White people can destroy 1 million people's retirement fund and not go to jail. Black people can't do that. Now, the remaining 25% who are there are not there for violent crimes. Violent crime is the purview of white people. White people pull out guns and shoot people in the face. White people pull out guns and shoot their classmates. White people pull out guns and shoot their coworkers. White people get convinced of something and then go and start chopping off people's heads because they think that their God has told them that that's the right thing to do for humans that supposedly he created. I don't know how you explain that. Somebody explain that one to me, please. He hates his own creation. No, they just haven't come to him. What do you mean they haven't come to you? How do you know? You don't know. Anyway, Black Lives Matter is a white, Jewish, Zionist conspiracy. It's a fact. Just go look it up, okay? Thank you. Oh, and I'm not trying to defend Milo Yiannopoulos. I have no love for that guy. I just don't like the guy personally. I don't have to. You know what? You don't have to either, and you don't have to like me. But you better leave a comment as to why you don't absolutely adore me. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show.